Little view of Whiteface Mountain here in New York as we get close to the Vermont border.
Gonna be going down Lake Champlain there, and it's warm today. Rusty's thinking of crossing. So we'll see you later on the trail there. So we just went through the hamlet of Jay there in New York, and it was very quaint. And now Smilo is negotiating terms as we get closer to Lake Champlain. And we saw a sign that had the water level when Hurricane Irene came through in 2011. And it was 12 feet above the road and probably 20 feet above the river. So we would be submerged right now if it was 2011. Yep.
It's the Ausable River.
Ausable.
Ausable. Hamlet of Ausable Falls.
Yep.
There's the river.
So we're getting closer to Vermont now, and switching to our British accents, being that it's New England, yeah. And we'll see you when we cross into Lake Champlain, yeah.
We was here 8 years ago, a long time ago, and the farmer's daughter's still the same on the outside. She's real nice on the outside. But once you get inside, forget it, man. Once you get in her head, you better get out of there, because she's totally different than she was back then. Yep.
Yep, Rusty and I are in Maine now, on our way to Acadia National Park. And we're here with all these maniacs. Manionians, or whatever you call them. I like maniacs.
Maniacs, yeah. People from Maine, they call them maniacs.
Yep, and just went through a little town, paper mill there, and it stank bad. And then
yeah, it's Rumford, Maine.
Rumford, Maine, and the roads are pretty terrible there. And one good thing we saw was a billboard sign, one of them changeable ones that says, "Weed the people. Cannabis will cures cancer."
Yeah, weedthepeople.com. Check it out. Weedthepeople.com.
Yep, so we shall see you when we find something else interesting to film.
Alrighty.
Later. Yep, I'll try to hold the camera as steady as I can, but these main roads are maniacal.
Yeah, they're in ill repair up here in Maine.
Ill repair?
Yeah, ill repair.
What you
right.
What you mean by that?
I mean they suck. Finally getting back to pavement.
Yay!
There we go.
Yep, we're 19 miles from Acadia National Park now, where we will head to the southern tip and camp for the night. We've got a pretty massive storm rolling in across the northeastern corridor, but it's not coming in from the ocean, so we have no worries of hurricanes there.
That's good, that's good. Oh, bad roads again, bad road again. Bad roads.
So I'm here in Acadia National Park on July the 15th. And we're headed out to the Bass Harbor Light Station now, which was established in 1858. They bought the land for $80 back then. And it's a beautiful morning here in Maine, and there's a nice mist out on the Atlantic, so I'll see you out there. Established in 1891. What a beautiful sight here, nice cool breeze coming off the Atlantic. Yep, so I'm standing here and overlooking the Bass Harbor on the southern tip of Acadia here on Mount Desert. I don't know why they call it Mount Desert. It's quite the opposite if you ask me, but it's a bright sunny day and the sea breeze feels good, and smell of fresh salt and seaweed also fancies me. And Smilo and I will be on our way after we visit and tour here and go get ourselves some lobster along the coast, the little shack, as we head toward Boston, Providence, and eventually down to Pennsylvania. So I'll see you there. Jib Air and I Grill. Looking at Beaver Dam Pond there at the Beaver House, and Rusty and I are on the Acadia Loop, 27-mile loop here on the island of Mount Desert.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, sure is.
So, we'll see you at some other vistas. Rusty and I just had some of the best lobster Maine has to offer. Now we're going to cross this bridge here, head to our campsite for the night. And he got me on the county. He's got 50 now and I got 49. Waldo County, Maine. Where in the heck is Waldo County, Maine? Hey there. So, Rusty and I are in massive two-shits, and we just stopped at the dirtiest, ugliest rest stop we've been at, and we've been tens of thousands of miles since we left Pennsylvania originally, and we're headed to Ben's cabin, because we just don't really want to deal with New England anymore.
No. New England, schmoo England, that's what I say. I gotta see to get out of here. Back on the road.
Yep, Pennsylvania bound in the North Woods. See you there. It's the week of July 21st, 2016. Smilo and I on our 83rd day since we left Washington. And we're sitting here in Pennsylvania in the North Woods of Ben's cabin on his pond. And it's been 94 degrees and humid. We miss the Buffalo Valley. But at the same time, we appreciate the ever-changing environment that we go through.
Right now it's about 75 and freezing. Up here on the Appalachian Plateau in the North Woods of Pennsylvania.
That's right. And the sun's going down as we look forward to seeing Ben and Michael.
Peace out.
I suppose we'll see you when we see you. Yeehaw, partner. Smilo and I, here with Ben and Michael, on the morning of our 84th day since we left Washington. And we're getting giddy here.
I like me some squirrel.
Getting ready to go for a cruise. Check out Ben's property here up in Tioga County. And I better hang on.
Oh yeah?
I won't run over it, alright?
What?
I won't drive over it, it'll be the center.
Alright.
Old Baggins here, checking out the bear print.
Bear track. Bear track. Here it is right there. bear track.
Cleared all this out so we could hunt in here. The woods is so thick. But we've spread manure and oats and clover and built this tree stand up here.
And there are deer tracks. Look at all these deer tracks here. And you said what? There was coyote back here.
There's coyote picture and raccoon pictures and deer pictures.
Uh-huh.
We have a nice buck in here, right? Yeah, we'll see it on this camera.
Right. Okay.
But Michael and I and Garrett was here helping with this, right? Yeah, you see all the clover.
Oh yeah.
And
I like that.
I put red top turnips in here, but I'm not sure what they look like.
Yeah, look at that stand up there.
It's 20 feet. That's high.
That's nice.
But it was so thick in here, I didn't even know these big pine trees were in here.
So you got
You can't walk through that stuff, you know what I mean?
Huh?
You can't walk through like that.
No, yeah. There's a trail there.
That's where I went out with the track hoe.
Oh, okay. In the vertebrae.
Oh, yeah?
And see how, look how it fits in there. It's like, see how it's like sawtooth like that?
Oh, yeah.
And it just fits right in there. And that's what we got in our spines too.
Looks a little better than that.
Yeah, right, yeah. And,
Oh,
and
mud and
it
crap
fits
on
right down in there like that. That's pretty cool. Pig vertebrate. It's a pig vertebrate. I got me some pig bone. Yowza.
We hung the skull up in a tree and the birds and whatnot picked the skull apart. I'm fighting. Fight that wheel. Oh yeah. Now, Tim.